back to one of the magnificent estates that we have right here in Opik, Lagos, Nigeria, and it is no other than Queen's Garden Annex. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to give you guys the latest of the latest update on this particular project. Remember that we had stopped selling service plot, but we have houses up for sale, and I want you guys to sit back and relax and see what is currently happening. For those of you who are bought into the estate, you can have a first-hand information about your investment here. So hey, I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Delighted to show you guys what is currently ongoing, and I'm loving the way the work is making progress. I mean, this project has been a project that we started a couple of months ago, and like I said earlier, that I am very, very excited at the level of work that is ongoing. I mean, we're gradually getting to the point where the first set of investors, the first set of landlords will start living here. I really cannot wait for that to happen. Hopefully we'll get to that before Christmas 2023. Exciting, right? All right, so like I mentioned earlier, it is only houses, offline houses, that is for sale right now in this particular estate. No longer have service plot for sale. It, of course, is sold out, and we're waiting for those who bought. Some of them who bought the service plot are already building their houses, and we're looking forward to many more. Some are prepping already and getting ready to move to side. Exciting, right? Yes, because we're going to be having a lot of housewarming, and I do love housewarming a lot. Anyways, let's quickly touch down on the work going on. Now, if you look at where I am right now, currently starting, the last time I brought an update video to you guys, it was Mercy. Assessing this place, it wasn't looking nice. You have all of the red sand everywhere, was not this prim and proper. But you see, this has been done. I mean, look at it all the way down. This is magnificent, meaning that you can drive now into this point and all of that. And of course, the units behind me is a 5-bedroom fully detached duplex sitting on 300 square meters. Happens to be one of my favorite outside. Yay! And of course, you see what's happening there now. They're tidying up these units behind me. They're even trying. They've done the first level screening, and I'm sure they will start going to painting and of course finishing up inside the house. Now, I've done a tour before now showing you guys this particular house unit. It wasn't finished yet. Of course, you see it's not finished yet, but don't worry, by the time we have one unit properly finished, I'll come back and give you guys a full tour into it. So this particular house type is still up for sale. Remember, it is a 5-bedroom fully detached house with a penthouse, which makes a lot of sense. It has a rooftop, ladies and gentlemen, and that's one of the reasons why I love it. It's a very big family house. Now, this is not the only house up for sale. We have other ones that are up for sale in terms of terraces and semi-detached houses. So let's go further into the estate and look at what is currently happening in other parts of the estate. But of course, you can see this part, this is what they have done, and I do really like the fact that they didn't do interlock here. I feel like this concrete flooring is way solid than the interlocks, and considering that they're still on construction, using interlocks, I feel like it's always a waste of money, because the trucks will still drive in, movements of cars, heavy duty trucks, they eventually damage the interlock and they have to remove it, and going back and forth is always very messy. So this concrete floor is just going to be there. I think it's better for me, and yes, very soon these units will be delivered, and I will bring you guys further update on that. All right, let's go see other parts of the estate, ladies and gentlemen, shall we? So this is another part of the estate. Like I said, we have 3 different kind of houses for sale here. And this roll where I am has the terraces. So these are blocks of 3-bedroom terrace with a BQ. Very spacious 3-bedroom terrace, by the way. And now, the last time I was here, the same thing that we have, that other part I just showed you guys, is what has happened. So this road has been done. I mean, they have done a concrete solid road, and they are working on the drainage as well. And of course, you see that these units are also at the level where they can start to deliver it very, very shortly. So for those who don't even know how the terraces look, you can see it for yourself already. So where I'm currently standing, this one unit I'm standing is the terrace, okay? It's one unit of the 3-bedroom terrace with a BQ, and you can see conveniently that this we park 3 cars, depending on the kind of car you're using though. But let's just say 2 cars conveniently, and we still have units currently on sale. So on a block of the terrace, we have 4 units. So here we have a block which is just 4 units, it terminates there, and another, so we have 3 blocks right here on this road, meaning that there is 12 terraces on this road, and there are also 12 facing this one as well. So this is the terraces for those who want to buy. I've done a tour into the house, and of course, if you missed it, I'll just take the description. I'll put the links there so that you can see the space. Of course, it's not fully done. When we have units that are finished, fully finished, clean, I will come back to do a tour to show you guys. But I advise you don't wait until that point. You should just make do with this other video so that you can, key in the current price, and don't wait until maybe at that point it might even be sold out. So yes, I'm loving what we have right here. I mean, you can see right now that truly these units are getting ready. This is about 90% already. And before you know it, these units, 24 units of these terraces will be delivered. This is amazing. I mean, 24 units standing already and getting ready to be delivered of these terraces. Super, super amazing. So let's go see other aspects of the estate. Remember, this is an update report, the latest update report on Queen's Garden Annex is Sherry North. And I am, of course, your Fab Lady Realtor, good businessman, and of course, the Queen of Landlord Makers. All right, so this other part is where we have new sets of terraces being constructed aside the 24 units I just showed you guys. This is another road where we have terraces being constructed, and you see that work is ongoing. There are other foundations at that point that is currently being constructed. So in no time, these ones will also be at the level at which we have other ones. So this shows that you also can buy in to make your reservations today. Either you want to buy the terraces, or you want to buy the fully detached, or you want to buy the semi-detached. So let's go see the other aspect of the estate. Like I said, this is an update on this particular project. Earlier on, I mentioned that we have quite a lot of clients, of course, who bought into service plots, and some of them already have started building. Like this one particular one is by a client who bought and he has built his house. I mean, check this out. This is almost at finishing level. Now, that is not the only person. You see, these units behind me right now, they are also being currently built by people who bought service plots. We have those that are 300 square meter, those that are 500 square meter. And if you look at it very well from the overview footage, you see a black fence, like a mini demarcation being done between the estate. Now, this is why they have done that. They intend to deliver the first set of investors to move in before Christmas, like I've mentioned earlier. However, the estate still have service plots at the back. So the only way to, properly do this and deliver this very first batch is to have that demarcation and then provide the infrastructures and terms of the roads, sort out the roads and every other thing. And then at the end of the day, when other projects will start at the other part of the estate, they would create another route for the trucks to come in and then do their work. Now, this makes everywhere tidy and not leave it extremely messy. Like you have seen in two other aspects, I've shown you that they had done the road, that concrete road they did. Here also will be done, right? We wouldn't have a situation whereby roads like this are what you have when you're moving in. I mean, imagine this person moving into his or her house and then is having to deal with this every day. It's not going to be interesting. That's why they're working on the infrastructure by batch. So let's say they have they have demarcated the estate into a 2-batch, so to speak, for the sake of construction. And then when they are done with this very first part in terms of the road infrastructure, they can open up the other part and then more and more construction we continue. However, it will look cleaner, it will look safer for people who are moving in to move in and have less disturbance, less noise, so to speak. All right, so we're going to check out the other aspect of the estate. Where I am currently, you can see the back view of the semi-detached houses. They are already even started painting it, and of course in front of me is the five-a-side football pitch. Let's go see the other aspect as well, and then you enjoy the overview of the entire estate. Like I explained earlier about how they had to demarcate this part, you see it already. So I'd stepped out of the first part I was talking about, and I'm here on the second part or the other part of the estate. It's not like the estate is divided into two, just for the constructions to be faster and then provision of infrastructure to be faster for this first set of people. I mean, some of these places I'm standing have been allocated. These are the plots of my clients. This one's all this way to this stretch is the plot of my clients. My clients own this one. So, and they are getting ready to move to sites. Like I've explained earlier, it just makes a lot of sense for them to do it the way they have it now. Now, when they are done with that part, all of this guy will come down, they'll bring it down and then open it up and construct. That does not mean that if my clients who own this plot right now is ready to come and build, or the ones here are ready to come and build, it doesn't mean that they don't have, of course now they'll come and start building and they keep extending it. So let me give you guys, because it is important that we explain these things so that people can understand, because I can see that some people don't understand it and they don't get it when it comes to site. So typically, if the person who owns this portion, this plot now, comes to site and gets their job to this, almost getting to this point, they're going to definitely remove that and extend it to the next part. So they keep doing it until everywhere is fully built up. Now, note that allocation here is based on the first set of people that are paid. You know, people started on, some people did outright, like this person did outright, and they got their allocation, they started building immediately. Some are still paying. I have clients who are still paying at the moment. I have clients who are done paying. In fact, as I'm speaking, the day I'm recording this, I have another set of allocation that I'm going to be doing, okay? And of course, so they will allocating as you're ready, based on readiness to build. So like this demarcation example now that they have demarcated this part, you saw that this person has built. They allocate to this person. If the person is not ready to build, the person here is ready to build, and the person builds, that's an empty plot. The next person is not ready to build. Then the person in far distance is ready to build. And then the person is not going to, you know, have empty plots before he gets to his own plot. It will not make sense. Even you, when you come to the estate, you will not appreciate the estate. That's why we're doing it based on ready to build. Because I see people come and say, oh, I'm ready to build, and they truly are not ready to build. If they allocate you and you're not really ready to build, they would move you. Why? Because we want the estate to fully develop on time. Okay? So now it is only wise that the person who this plot has been allocated to move to site. If the person is not ready and somebody else wants to move to site today, they will remove this person, move it to the next empty plot, and let this person build, so that the next plot to this man with, or this property owner, will not be an empty bush. Okay? Well, don't find it funny when we have empty bushes around where we live, right? Exactly. So, and that's why that perfectly explains why you see this. So they keep extending it till fully we have the estate fully habitable, like what we have in Queen's Garden 1. So I hope that explanation syncs well with someone, and then you guys understand this way better. So let's still go see the other aspect of this estate. I'll show you guys this part as well. Alright, so this is another part of the estate. This is very close to the gate, and behind me we have units of the 3-bedroom semi-detached house with a BQ. Like I slightly mentioned earlier, that they had even started painting it. You can see it for yourself. And opposite it is also another set of the 5-bedroom fully detached penthouse, which makes a lot of sense. Honestly, that has always been one of my favorite houses, and I can't count how many of my clients is building this house. I can't count how many who bought that land from me. It's just beautiful, and it's amazing because it's sitting on a 300 square meter, right? So yes, we still have this semi-detached up for sale. Now let's take a walk to the semi-detached. Let me give you guys a total walkthrough of the house. So here is the semi-detached. This is a unit. The difference between the semi-detached and the terraces is that terraces are sitting on a block. It's like a block of duplex, so to speak, in other words, right? You guys abroad call it townhouse. But this semi-detached it means that it's a prototype house, 2 units sitting side by side together. It's just one fence demarcating it. So if you take a look very well, you see what you have now. You have a replicant of it there. So we have 4 units here. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4 all on this stretch. So here you can park as much as 4 cars conveniently. So for those who love semi-detached and they want bigger space, parking space, the semi-detached is better for you above the terrace, because the terrace has 2 parking spaces, but here you can park 4 cars. I mean, look at it now, look at it all the way. And for this semi-detached, there's no corner piece, so to speak. There's no corner piece, unlike the terraces where you always have a corner piece. There's no corner piece. It's the same thing that you get. It's equal, and then the privacy of space just make a whole lot of sense. Speaking about infrastructures that have been provided, I've had the road, the inter-road that they are working on. Of course, you see the water tank right there that has been installed for a while now. We have the 5-a-side football pitch, which has been installed for a while now. I mean, last year, this was done last year. And outside the gatehouse is what we have, the lawn tennis court, the volleyball court, and all of that, installed last year. So more and more work on the line, underground cabling is ongoing. The transformer is outside, it's been installed. So more and more infrastructures is being provided, and then getting ready for the very first set of landlords or occupants to move in right now. Because I mean, the fact that we have landlords here does not necessarily mean they're the one going to be living here. Some will put it on rent. So the occupants were looking forward to having this estate habitable. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this video with me. So remember that we still have or sell the 3 major different house types that we have for you. I'll go through it again. Of course, the first one is the 3-bedroom terrace with a BQ. Right there, you see it. I've shown you. It's beautiful already. And the 3-bedroom semi-detached house with a BQ. And of course, the third one is the 5-bedroom penthouse with a BQ. You see that all of the houses we have here have BQs, and of course they are well built and they are very beautiful design. So it's like having different categories. I mean, the 5-bedroom penthouse is 100 million naira. So if you cannot afford that, you can afford the terrace. If you cannot do the terrace, you can do the 3-bedroom semi-detached. And this area is a very quiet, cozy area. Everything you need around here is within here. You want a supermarket, you want the local market. The Kara market is very close to where we have redemption camp. Access to redemption camp is easy. Access to all of the camps, the Live, MFM, is just on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. And if you want to access Ibadan, oh my, when you get out of to the express, you just go straight and voila, you're hitting Ibadan, Oluyole, yes. And of course, you want to go back into town, Ikeja, VI. This is a straight road all the way from where we are to link VI, Ikoyi, Aja, Azes. That's one of the things I love about this part. access road in terms of not just within the estate is also fantastic. I've done a road network before now, showing you guys from the Lekki Ekpe Expressway to this point. It's not terrible. In fact, recently, the government further rehabilitated the road and they are still doing some part of it. It's just very good access. And most importantly, within where this particular project is located is very, very quiet, and it's like the GRA part of the Isheri North community. Don't forget to make your reservation today. All you need is just 5 million naira initial deposit, and you can spread your payment across 6 months without interest, 12 months, 18, and 24 months still available, but with interest. Now, I know what's going to be on your mind. Some people saying, oh, can I still get a plot of land? Well, officially, there are no more lands. I don't know. If you call me, maybe somebody had paid the initial deposit and the person is not forthcoming. I don't know. But if you call me when you call me, we will speak and know if we're still able to get, not sure, not promising you anything, but we can definitely try our luck. So thank you once again for watching the video, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this is the latest update on Queen's Garden Annex, located in Isheri North, Opik precisely, Lagos, Nigeria. My name definitely remains Goodness Usman, and of course I'm your fab lady realtor for Niger Realty 24/7. And you know that I am the queen of landlord makers, and that's why you should allow me help you become a landlord or a landlady right here in this beautiful, secured, safe estate. So I'll see you guys when you give me a call, but until then, ensure that you watching me, you remain safe and awesome just the way you are. So I say to you, oh, double.